Android 16 QPR1 Beta 3, Galaxy Watch 80 Classic Pairing Fix. Pixel and Wear OS 6. *** breaking free from connectivity woes. Android 16 QPR1 Beta 3 saves the day for Galaxy Watch 8 users. ***. Are you among the eager beavers who jumped on the latest Android 16 QPR1 Beta bandwagon, only to find your brand new Galaxy Watch 8 or Watch 8 Classic refusing to play nice with your Pixel device? Well, worry no more. The rollout of Android 16 QPR1 Beta 3 has arrived, and with it, the pesky connectivity issues plaguing Galaxy Watch 8 series users have been resolved. ***. The backstory. A tale of incompatibility. ***. When Samsung unveiled the Galaxy Watch 8 and Watch 8 Classic, running on the sleek One UI Watch 8 and Wear OS 6, the excitement was palpable. These cutting-edge timepieces boast a more comfortable design and a snappier UI, courtesy of the new sock and stacked tiles. However, the initial euphoria was short-lived for those on the Android 16 QPR1 Beta. Attempts to pair the watches with Pixel devices, or similar, were met with frustrating crashes of the Galaxy wearable app, specifically at the Watch Manager prompt. ***. The fix is in. ***. Fast forward to the present, and the Android 16 QPR1 Beta 3 update has successfully ironed out these wrinkles. Our hands-on test with a Pixel 9 Pro Fold and a Galaxy Watch 8 Classic confirmed seamless pairing, sans the need for a complete reset. This welcome development means that if you've recently purchased a Galaxy Watch 8 series device and are running the Android 16 Beta on your Pixel, compatibility concerns are now a thing of the past. ***. A word of caution. Now moot. ***. For prospective buyers, a gentle reminder, now rendered obsolete by the update when dealing with the latest beta software, some teething issues are inevitable. Previously, we advised opting for a public build of Android to avoid such hiccups, but with Beta 3, the coast is clear. ***. Key takeaways. Android 16 QPR1 Beta 3 resolves Galaxy Watch 8 series connectivity issues. Seamless pairing now possible with Pixel devices on the latest beta. One UI Watch 8 and Wear OS 6 offer enhanced user experiences. ***, but here's where it gets controversial. ***. Are the advancements in Wear OS 6 and One UI Watch 8 enough to sway loyal smartwatch users from other brands to the Samsung camp? Share your thoughts in the comments below. ***, related resources. Explore the Galaxy Watch 8 series. https://hal.link/bunweight98tgt4z0. Boosted trade-in values for Galaxy Watch 8 and Watch 8 Classic. https://galaxy.com/2025/07/watch-8-watch-8-classic-trade-in-deals. Stay informed. Add 9 to 5 Google to your Google News feed for the latest tech updates. https://news.google.com/CAQBWG:/en-gag?en. Disclosure. We utilize income-earning auto affiliate links. Learn more. https://9to5mac.com/about/affiliate. Galaxy Watch 8 ends quick release bans, a major change in smartwatches. The Galaxy Watch 8 marks a significant shift in the smartwatch landscape, as it no longer accommodates quick release bans, signaling the end of an era. ***, a new chapter in smartwatch design. Join Namera Sadfatmi as she delves into the fascinating, sometimes quirky, and occasionally bizarre realm of smartphone accessories, gadgets, and other tech toys each week. The Galaxy Watch 8 and its classic counterpart have made a grand entrance, showcasing Samsung's latest advancements in fitness and health tracking. However, the topic of band compatibility has not received much attention amidst the excitement. One of the standout features of previous Samsung Galaxy Watch models was their use of standard quick-release connectors for bands. Up until the Galaxy Watch 7, users enjoyed the flexibility of using bands compatible across all generations, dating back to the Watch 4, Watch 3, and even the original Galaxy Watch. This interchangeability was a significant advantage, providing users with a plethora of options to personalize their devices. A disheartening change. Unfortunately, the Galaxy Watch 8 and Watch 8 Classic have abandoned quick-release connectors, which is quite disappointing. What is the rationale behind this decision? Samsung is not alone in favoring proprietary connectors. Google employs a similar strategy with its Pixel Watch lineup. However, Google has consistently used this approach, ensuring that all Pixel Watch models share the same connector, which fosters brand unity and consistency. It's perplexing why Samsung would choose to move away from quick-release bands after 7 successful generations of smartwatches. The ability to use standard bands from previous Galaxy Watch models made purchasing a Samsung wearable more economical. Users could retain their old bands or opt for previously released straps, which are often more affordable than new ones. This practice of upcycling older bands for newer smartwatches also promotes sustainability. Samsung claims that the change was implemented to allow the Galaxy Watch 8 and Watch 8 Classic to sit more comfortably on the wrist. However, one must question whether this minor design adjustment justifies the loss of quick-release connectors. Do the advantages of a flatter fit truly outweigh the benefits of universal strap compatibility? This alteration seems unnecessary, as it strips away one of the most appreciated features of Samsung's wearables. Is the dynamic lug system an improvement? The new dynamic lug system allows users to detach the Galaxy Watch 8 band with a simple button press. Reattaching a strap is equally straightforward. Just align the connectors and push the band in until it clicks into place. This mechanism resembles the connectors found in Samsung's previous one-click watch bands. While the dynamic lug system is indeed faster than traditional quick-release pins, it's important to note that there was nothing inherently wrong with the previous system. Although speed may be a priority for some, the difference is merely a matter of seconds. Beyond the flatter fit, the time saved in swapping bands does not seem to warrant such a significant change. Personally, I prioritize backward compatibility and adherence to industry standards over quicker band changes or slimmer design. Wider implications for smartwatch users. Samsung holds a substantial share of the wearable market. Many quick-release 20mm and 22mm bands have been specifically designed for Samsung Galaxy Watch models, but due to their standardized pins, they are also compatible with various other smartwatches. This transition impacts not only Samsung users but also those who own devices from brands like OnePlus, Amazfit, Garmin, Withings, and Xiaomi, all of which utilize the same standard band sizes. Previously, it was easy to interchange bands between different brands, creating a win-win situation for consumers. However, with Samsung's shift to a new system, the variety of available smartwatch bands will diminish, ultimately disadvantaging consumers like you and me. What can we do? The harsh reality is that there isn't much we can do except voice our concerns and hope for a more favorable outcome in the future. Perhaps Samsung will reconsider and revert to quick-release pins with the Galaxy Watch 9, but I remain skeptical. For now, we must either accept this change or consider purchasing older Galaxy wearables if this new system is a deal-breaker. The Samsung Galaxy Watch 8 Classic, a mixed bag. Whether you embrace this change or not, the Samsung Galaxy Watch 8 Classic is undeniably a stunning device, boasting impressive specifications, user-friendly software, and extensive fitness and health tracking capabilities. Namera has a passion for exploring accessories, gadgets, and all things tech. In her free time, she enjoys sipping coffee, writing, gaming casually, and spending time with her beloved pets. You can find her on Twitter at NameraS.